Cleanup continues around Cherry Street tonight following last night's storm as well.
Fox 23's Amy Hybels continues our live severe weather team coverage live from the hard-hit Trenton Avenue neighborhood. Amy, some very scary moments for a couple of homeowners you spoke with. That is a massive tree in front of you.
Absolutely. I tell you what, this is a common sight here on this street. These sycamore trees are soft. They're a soft wood, and they couldn't withstand those strong winds. A lot of them came down, causing extensive damage here in the neighborhood. Now, I spoke with two women this afternoon, one who owns this home right here behind me. They say they're both grateful to be alive after those early morning winds brought the trees down, causing a lot of damage. And as we're learning, the cleanup out here and damage assessment is just now getting underway.
And then all of a sudden the wind started picking up and we heard what sounded to be like trees coming down.
Shelley Almeida's front yard is still a sea of sycamore trees. She and her wife Bethany say they hunkered down in the bathtub with their dogs when the storm blew in.
It was just like windy and going crazy. There was tons of noise, thunder, lightning. The dogs were freaking out.
When they emerged from the bathroom, they discovered that the trees had poked holes in the ceiling, offering a clear view of the attic and a damaged side of the house. Her neighbor Karen Murphy, who lives just a few doors down, says she hid in the closet with her dog during the storm that sent this tree limb into the roof of her home.
Interior wall is all that separated me and that tree. I started shaking and crying when I realized that, and that was a pretty surreal moment.
Perhaps no one was more lucky than the couple who escaped from their minivan near South Yale and East 15th Street after a power pole landed on top. We talked with some neighbors who said they heard a loud crash around 12:30 a.m. When they came out, this is what they saw. They said a man and a woman inside the minivan got out, walked away quickly. They appeared uninjured, and that the couple returned this morning to remove some of their belongings. How relieved are you that that couple was not injured?
Oh, very relieved. I don't want to see anybody hurt.
Neighbor Jeremy Johnson, who cares for his mom and dad at home, has a few headaches of his own to contend with after a large tree came down in his own backyard.
It fell down, it knocked off the power boxes and the fuse boxes off the house and stuff. It's a pretty big branch.
Now, Jeremy has no power, and that is a concern as he cares for his elderly mother and father. He said his dad has health issues. He can't stay in a warm house for very long. So obviously, that ongoing concern about when is the power going to be restored. We just spoke with a neighbor who told us the power out here in this neighborhood came on from about 1:30, and then it went off again at 8 o'clock this evening. In Tulsa, covering News That Matters, I'm Amy Hybels, Fox 23 News.